Hello witches and wizards, we have more details on the next community day, which is going to be on August 10th, and this time it's centered around fortresses. After the first community day, the big outcry was there was nothing to actually bring the community together, so they've kind of completely revamped what community day is after the first one for the next go round. And this time they're doing what they think is best as far as getting people together by making you go to towers to do wizarding challenges, and it's going to be based on the rewards and the specialties. It is really geared towards making sure you get out and find other witches and wizards to play with. You know, they're trying to build a community. Now, a big complaint about the first community day was people were saying, well, there's nobody in my area that is playing. I will leave links below. There are several different Discords and several different resources that you can use in order to help locate players in your area. Maybe you guys can coordinate to meet up at certain towers. I'm working on doing something here locally in Orange County, California. Pretty sure I already know what that is, but just want to iron out a few little details, so be staying tuned to my social medias, also linked in the description below, so that you can get information whenever I make that official. So what is Community Day going to look like this time around? Well, XP bonuses when participating in wizarding challenges, with additional bonuses for playing with friends. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you're with a group, and then before you start battling the towers, this is probably pretty important, friend them. Make them your friends in game, because you do get changes in how much XP you receive for battling with friends, and then it gets pretty high if you can stack up the 5 friends into the towers. Again, we're going to get a free store pack featuring spell energy from Diagon Alley shop. I would anticipate there to be a little bit more than just that. Probably not dark detectors, but I would anticipate a Rufio's brain elixir and maybe some kind of other potions. Who knows? We'll see. Healing potions will brew quicker and offer more stamina when consumed. What I'm thinking is we'll probably cut it in half. I believe they are a 4-hour brew time currently. That'll probably be knocked down to 2 hours if I'm just completely guessing. I do not know any more details than what they have in their blog post. Also, link in the description below if you want to read it for yourself. But my guess is also currently they do, I believe, it's either 33 or 35% healing whenever you use a healing potion. My guess is it'll bump up to 50%, just again taking a stab at it. Ingredients to use to brew healing potions appear more frequently on the map. Potions brewed using a rental cauldron will have their brew times reduced by 33%. If you are in the Asia Pacific region, it's going to be August 10th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. AEST, which is UTC plus 10. In Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and India is going to be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. UTC. And then the Americas and Greenland, August 10th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is UTC minus 7. We're in August. In the United States, it gets pretty hot, and 11 o'clock in the morning is 12/1, 2 o'clock until 5 o'clock, which is kind of the heat of the day on the East Coast and even in the Midwest, so the Central Time Zone. It's going to be kind of rough, actually. But the good news is you can go to your local Simon Malls, which have sponsored fortresses, and battle indoors. And based on my trip to the local Simon Mall yesterday, it looks like they've kind of got something going on that wasn't there before. As you'll notice from this screenshot here, it says unlock your chance to win the ultimate shopping spree at any Simon Center. Visit us, go. Now the link did not work where it says go. That wasn't working, but it looks like maybe, just maybe, there's something pretty special to draw you into the Simon stores. And since this month's Community Day revolves around wizarding challenges, you're definitely going to want to take steps starting today to prepare for this weekend's event, and that is going to have to deal with brewing potions, because if you're going to be battling with teammates and you don't normally battle with teammates, this is a great opportunity for you to really push up your chambers. If you look based off of last Community Day, I was able to get all the way up to Forest Chamber 1 without really even pushing myself hard. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to get to the very last chamber. I'm not a high enough level for that, but I definitely think with the right group of people and the right amount of potions, I can push this up another 5 and get to Forest Chamber 5. So what you're going to want to do in order to best prepare for this event is you're going to want to make sure that you have Dottle Draft is going to do you no good. So don't worry about brewing those. I'm going to have to clear those out of my registry there. But what you're going to want to make sure you have plenty of is Barufio's Brain Elixirs. 2 times XP is going to be really hard to pass up for this event. I would bypass Extimulo potions. You can do the higher level ones like the Strong or the Potent because they did just recently get a buff, but I would definitely just skip that base level Extimulo potion. I think there are better ways to spend your ingredients. I wouldn't even mess with using healing potions, especially if we're going to have quicker brew times. And by the way, if it's 2 hours, making it 1 hour wouldn't make any sense by making it quicker. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that you're gonna have 30-minute or under healing potion brew times. That's right, 30 minutes or under is my projection for that. Now what I would really prepare for is these invigoration drafts and the wit sharpening potion. I'd have plenty of those on hand because those are going to give you more focus power, more focus energy for these towers, and that's going to come in handy when you're battling with a teammate and you want to get like an extra hex down, or you're going to want to heal up if you're a Magizu and heal the rest of your team. Make sure that you make those a priority over the rest of this week so that you have a huge stockpile whenever community day comes and you can blow through those in that 3-hour period. And since this is a tower heavy video, why not battle some towers? I'm not going to really push hard on this, but I can do Tower Chamber 1 pretty easily. And let me do something real quick because I want to check. I am looking for 10 formidable Death Eater foes in Wizarding challenges to complete this SOS assignment, and then the complete 3 Wizarding challenges with 3 teammates. Hopefully that'll be taken care of come the weekend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into Tower Chamber 2. I'm going to try to solo this. This might be the highest that I've ever tried to solo, and I think I'm just going to go like Runestone 1. Also, save your higher level runestones for these challenges. You get the better rewards combined with the more teammates and the bonuses. You're really going to maximize what you achieve out of Community Day if you're using your level 4 and your level 5 runestones with 4 and 5 teammates. So here we go. I'm going to okay, I'm gonna go Runestone 2 because I have 3 of these. And let's just see, 998 difficulty. I should be able to do that. It's under 1,000. I think I've done 1,000 solo before. And in case you've never used the invigoration drafts, ooh, we have an elite opponent right off the bat. The way that you get to them is because I am level 28, I think. The way that you're gonna get to them is you're gonna hit your potions. I only have the one, the strong, so I'm going to use this. It's going to grant 3 focus for casting strategic spells in Wizarding challenges. That's why these are going to be so important. So you saw down at the bottom my focus went from 2 to 5, and that is going to allow me to drop down a hex on this elite imposing Death Eater. This may be a little bit more than I bargained for. Now the wit sharpening potion, if you have that, it will stack with an Extimulo potion, and I wonder if I have any left. Let me check. Okay, I do. So I'm going to use a wit sharpening potion because it's going to increase my spell's efficiency against elite foes and Wizarding challenges by 50% for 3 spells. So I'm going to use that, and then just because I'm going to drop an Extimulo potion for 3 spells, hopefully I can take this thing out or pretty close to out within 3 spells, especially because whenever it attacks me, it's going to lose health as well. And I have 1301 to dig through on this particular opponent. Ouch. Just taking a huge chunk of my health out with each. Like, that's over 60. I want to say it was like 62, but I'm not great at quick math. So I'm going to take the L right here for sure. Come back in 30 seconds and finish this guy off. Look at him. He's gonna get smug. He's gonna try to bow up on me. Now, even though my potions have run out against this particular opponent, my hex that I placed on it has not run out. And so whenever he attacks me, he's going to lose 40 of his health even after I took the time out there, which is going to leave him with 5 health. And this is gonna be GG because I'm not worried about the Acromantula in any way, shape, or form. It looks like just a common Acromantula. Probably take for me because I'm not great against it. Probably take, actually I think I'm neutral against Acromantulas. But it does have 436 health, so it's gonna take a few attacks. in order to knock this out, but I'm definitely not gonna get knocked out again. And having 6 minutes to knock out 2 foes, even taking 30-second losses, even if I took 2 of them, would still be no problem. And as I suspected, easy to take out. I could have even used my Hex on the Acromantula and gotten that taken care of. Ooh, good, I got my Dung Bombs. Ooh, a Flying Key. That's the very first fragment of that I've gotten. The buffed rewards are great out of these towers, and I've gotten a lot of things that I've never seen before, so thankful for that. There we go. I can fill out my Dung Bombs in my registry. The reason why I'm not worrying about this high threat level is because I already have all of, but it's the Norwegian Ridgeback. It's a dragon. I guess I'll try to take this one out. Ooh, that was almost masterful, but not successful. And there we go. Feels good to take down a high threat level. I actually had a lot of success today on severe threat levels. I want to say that I found 4, maybe even 5 with Andrea, and none of them fled. So that's always good news. And I did not need that, but it's good experience, right? So I have a potion ready to go here, a Dottle Draft. I will collect that, and then moving from this point forward, I'm gonna start brewing some Invigoration. Ew. I don't really like just the plain Invigoration draft. I think if you're going to do this, you should definitely go with the strong. I'm missing something really common, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And since I'm down to 1 wit sharpening potion, I'm just gonna go ahead and brew that one up. Don't forget to speed up your brewing by using your master note. Now, if you don't see your master notes at the top, you have to do master notes for 3 turns. Once you do it 3 times, then they will be up there for you to use indefinitely. And finally, for today's video, if I go into my registry, you will see that I leveled up Care of Magical Creatures, which is nice. Going to gain a rune stone out of that, plus 4 scrolls. And then this other red dot here, well, unfortunately, one of these is the joke product. Oh, we're gonna prestige up the joke products page 1. But like many of you, I have the glitch where I show 1 here on challenges, but I have nothing to use it on. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you can now start making preparations to be ready for August 10th. I'm gonna get out of here before those sprinklers start spraying on me. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.